What I'm doing now is installing the cabinet that's going to be for the refrigerator. What I did is I've got the existing closet cabinet already there, that over to the right there. So to save weight, instead of building a whole nother carcass and bringing that out here like you would, normal cabinetry, I'm just building on to what I've already got there. So I've got the face frame kind of started here. Got a bunch of these 3/4 inch boards, and I'm just putting those in with pocket screws. So I've got those started all the way up. And then what I'm going to do is this board right here that's leaning on the wall will be the other side of that cabinet. So I've already got the shelf cleats on there ready to go. So the refrigerator goes in that middle section right there. So I'm going to go ahead and try to fit that up there, and hopefully it fits. Alright, well I got that thing, it's in there. Kind of needed 3 hands to do it, but a couple clamps helped me out. That's all locked in. I also put some pocket screws in the back there. That's help holding that right up to the wall tight. Worked out pretty well, I think. Just have to put the shelves in now. That space at the top will get trim on it after a while. We'll close everything up there. I'm kind of leaving some space because this trailer is not completely square, and it just gives me a little wiggle room, and we can trim those out later. But yeah, we'll have a drawer down here underneath, refrigerator cabinet obviously right here, and then another cupboard above, a lot of storage space, so this is going to be really nice. Just got to put the shelves in and haul the fridge out here now. Okay, so here's the refrigerator. This is the back of the unit here. Obviously you've got a cooling coil at the top here, and all the compressor and everything. Cooling coil at the bottom. It's all our connections down at the bottom right there. That's where the AC and DC electric will be, as well as the gas feed. Go over here to the cabinet. Move this out of the way. So that's the cabinet it's going to go in, which is the correct size and everything. I've got my 110 and my DC voltage wiring coming in here in the back here. And I've got those too high, because what I've got to get in there is the vent that lets air in to cool the back of the unit. So I'm going to have to take those and, well, they're feeding from the bottom, so I can pull the shelf back out. It's not fastened down yet. And then I can feed those from underneath instead. And then what goes in here, this is the outside view of it, but that's the vent that'll be cutting through that wall to let the air in at the bottom of the unit. It also lets propane leak out if need be. If there's a leak in the back of the unit, it'll go out. And then there'll be another one of those that will get installed up top here, and that will let the the convection, the heat out the top of the unit too. So I'll have a door at the top and the bottom just like that. Okay, so looking at where this bottom vent needs to go, I did figure out those wires are definitely in the way. You can kind of see right here, I drew this line all the way around. That's where that bottom vent needs to go to the outside. So obviously the wires are in the way. I already cut the 110 out of the way, and I'm going to cut that DC out of the way. And we'll just route those in from the side of the cabinet. Actually, it works a lot better anyway. I should have thought of this before, but on the other side of that cabinet is the electrical box. And so I can just take those wires right up through that wall. It'll be much, much easier. So, yeah, live and learn.